How did you decide to write the book?
27 years ago we started Seed Savers Network in 1986 in Australia, and we collected a lot of seed varieties from the public, including ones brought to Australia by Italian immigrants, and we ended up with 9,000 varieties. And now how are we going to keep those going? So we wrote this book 20 years ago. We published it 20 years ago, so it took 2.5 years to write. And we wanted to improve the skill of people in Australia at that time in saving those seeds. So it was kind of a rescue mission to save those varieties that we knew were in the public's hands, and also that we were receiving and sending out again.
How do the seed that you decide to save are chosen?
Well, we don't choose them. No. We work with, we help the formation of 100 local seed networks in Australia, and they are the ones that make those decisions. Which seeds will they choose? In fact, they choose everything. Every seed that have been saved by one family for generation is kept. And it's not kept in frozen seed banks, but it's kept with gardeners and farmers as a network. And what people do is they meet each other and then they give seeds to each other. For example, one week you'll meet in our garden, and then I will show you all the different varieties that we have, and then we'll be exchanging, giving to each other and eating together.
Also, difference between modern varieties and traditional varieties is that traditional varieties give food for a long time. Say, for example, beans may last for 3 months, up to 3 months on the bush. You keep picking for 3 months. Whereas an industrial variety, they pick all of them all at the same time, simultaneous harvest. So this traditional variety has the advantage of giving a continuous meal to you.
Which advice would you give to a person who wants to become a seed saver?
I would advise. I would advise that they give the chance and the space, the time to the plant to go to seed. So in your garden you have a line of lettuces, a line of tomatoes, a line of eggplant, a line of okra or lady's fingers, say, in summer now, and you say, okay, well, I'm going to leave one of these lettuces, at least one of these lettuces, to go to seed. So you need to leave some space in the garden. And for the eggplant and the tomato, you need to pick the best of them. It's easy then at that point because you eat them mature, so you save the seeds when they're mature. So it's just giving the chance. I mean, our garden has got some chicory, some carrot, some fennel, some lettuce going to seed, and then in between, it's like a mosaic. And in fact, this is what makes interesting cultivated landscape, is the mosaic of different sizes and shapes, and little patch of carrots, another lettuce going to seed, and so on. So you have little young ones. Maybe also some parsley seeds have fallen on the ground, and you have baby parsleys growing here. So you have every different stage of life in the garden.